a strong truck. So there's going to need to be some good adjustments by guys to have a chance to go up there and get a hold of him.
The 33 is in front. He started up front, but he hasn't been there all day. Let's get you caught up on what has happened here in Kansas. Green flag came out. It was Ron Hornaday and Matt Crafton 1 and 2 at the start. Hornaday showed he has a pretty dominant race truck as he was out front for most of the laps.
He chose the outside on the start, which was a little unusual. Was able to make that work.
Lap 7, our first caution comes out. Narain Karthikeyan gets caught up, slides through the grass, up the racetrack and into the wall.
Look at the job John
Jackson in the 0-7.
Getting by. I mean, he just barely scraped by and wound up running up front before too much longer after that.
Wasn't long until our second caution came out, lap 16.
Jennifer Jo Cobb gets loose there, catches Chris Eggleston with nowhere to go up against the outside wall. Tough break for Jennifer Jo, her home racetrack.
And Chris and Jennifer Jo will be involved in more cautions as we go along. So tough day for those two, like you said, Phil.
Lap 26, coming out of turn number 2.
You know, when
Terry Jones in that 46 truck got a little bit loose.
When they throw the green flag after a caution, these trucks are really hard to drive. They're in a pack, they're side by side, and they're loose, and these guys just have trouble hanging on to them. You see here, Rick Crawford gets sideways and collects the truck of
Taylor Mawson.
Taylor Mawson was right behind it. Watch, slide through right at the last minute.
Yeah, Brian Rose couldn't get through there in that 6, and so a lot of damage to his truck, and his day would be over. Then lap 41. Pushing the points, the 88 of Matt Crafton. He gets clipped in the back by the 63 of Jack Smith, goes around. A lot of damage to that 88 truck, and he was coming in here as one of our point leaders, so he has a tough day to work on.
You can see there, Brett Butler was down on the inside of Jennifer Jo Cobb. She had her truck damaged from a previous accident that we saw, and Brett was just trying to lap by her. She didn't know Brett was coming. They made contact. Brett having the run of his year, and it was taken away.
And here's Ron Hornaday, knowing that the rain is coming. We're feeling raindrops on the roof. He gets by Brian Eichler, not without a moment, but nonetheless gets by to take the lead from Brian Eichler, and just a few laps later, the red flag came out for this. Yeah. A lot of rain and a lot of lightning.
Yeah, you see lightning throughout. A lot of lightning, and then it was the hail. The rain and hail.
Softball, basketball size.
And then next thing you know, we have Ray skipping through the hail.
Hopefully we don't have to see that once again. But you see how much rain came down in a very short amount of time. It was raining extremely hard. That's why it was so amazing that they were able to dry this track so quickly. The vehicles got out there right away.
Yeah, this drying right now wasn't doing very good with the wipers running, but now the track drying is done extremely well.
They've taken the covers off of the race trucks. Here is your race summary after 114 of the scheduled 167 laps. Hornaday out front.
It's been a very interesting race. You see 8 leaders, 13 different lead changes. Hornaday's been to the back. A lot of the guys that are in the front have been to the back and fought their way back to the lead. So I can't wait to watch this sprint race to the checker, because the intensity is certainly going to be way up as these guys try to battle for this win.
A new strategy that has presented itself to this field, and we go down trackside to Adam Alexander.
And Rick, how big did you say the hail was earlier today?
Well, I said marble.
Okay, well, I would say pea-size hail. How about you, JB?
It was about pea-size. It wasn't much bigger than that. A couple marbles every once in a while. No golf balls, though.
It didn't feel good when it was tapping me on the shoulder, but nonetheless, Johnny Benson running in the 10th position. Your thoughts on how your day has gone as we set under the red flag?
Well, we've had small issues, but nothing huge. We're starting to, truck's starting to come around, and really thank Billy Ballou for coming on board. Red Top Auto Auctions, May 22nd, 23rd. Everybody needs to go. Cartersville, Georgia. Big stuff there. Got Rusty Wallace, Robert Yates there signing on autographs, plus a lot of other stuff. But other than that, I mean, we're decent. We're not good. We're decent. Had something go through the carburetor, and that finally cleaned out, so we're good there. Really got to thank John Dysinger and TRG for helping us out on that aspect. And just, I don't know, we need another pit stop, which I think we're going to get. A couple adjustments, and I think we'll be okay. I don't think we can run with 33 of them guys, but hopefully we get in top 5 before it's all over.
This is your 3rd start of the year. Where do we go from here, and how does the long-term plan look for you?
Well, we're going to go to Dover with Billy and everybody, so I'm looking forward to that. And after that, I'm pretty wide open, so got some late model races, stuff like that to do. But, you know, so I'm hoping to get some. I really like to get something from Michigan. You know, that would be nice to be able to go to my home track. But yeah, if not, we'll just pick and choose and find what we can. And And really, my main goal right now is to find something for next year so we can go run for a championship. I mean, I think that's probably going to be my main goal at this point in time. So we'll see what happens. It's been pretty rough. I don't remember it being this way last year. Pretty rough out there right at the moment.
We'll see you when it goes back green. Good luck, Johnny.
All right, thank you.
Ray?
Hey, Adam, the 23 truck driven by Jason White started 23rd today and now up to the top 10. Summarize your day so far at Kansas.
Yeah, it's been eventful. There's been a couple wrecks around us. Didn't qualify as well as we'd like to. Don't know what happened there, but this thing's really been good here in the race here. Gunbroker.com, man, we're excited about it. If we can get a couple more spots, get a top 5, it'd be a great day for us.
We've had 3 weeks off, so what has Jason White been doing with his off time?
Yeah, did a little charity event for Gunbroker in the United Way golf tournament down in Georgia. A lot of fun down there, and just been taking it easy, ready to get back to the track. So I'm glad we're here and get ready for Dover and Charlotte in a couple weeks.
Okay, hey, and guys up in the booth, he just told me moments ago he bought a brand new boat, so we're going to be having a little lake time up.
I had some help with that.
Had some help, but he and a friend bought a new boat, so Lake Norman coming up soon.
Sounds good.
Apparently he was thinking he knew that it was going to rain here. They are doing an amazing job. I can't even put into words how amazing it is. The job they're doing of drying this racetrack.
But you have to put it into words, Rick. It's your job.
And that's what you get paid for.
I do.
Really.
It's amazing. This racetrack is almost dry all the way around, and they've been at it for about 45 minutes.
I think we're in trouble. If he can't put it into words, I think we're in trouble.
Well, right now it looks like the only really wet spot is on the pit road where the trucks are parked. But they're going around with, you see leaf blowers working around underneath the safer barriers here. But you see some standing water still on pit road. They haven't put any effort into that yet. I believe they're going to be calling the drivers back to their trucks within the next 10 to 15 minutes to get them ready to go.
Yeah, I think once they put the drivers in the trucks and they get off of pit road, then they'll bring the jet dryers down pit road to blow that excess water out into the grass, and I think we'll be okay because we know once we open pit road, everyone's coming.
You know, it looked like about 10 minutes ago, getting into turn 1 and getting into turn 3 could indeed cause this delay to stretch out, but now that's even beginning to come around. We're seeing that area dry up as well. So you're right, Rick. We're just a little bit away from getting these guys in these trucks, and man, it's going to be a great battle to the finish. I know what's going on down on pit road. The drivers and the crew chief and the car chiefs, they're all talking about what they're going to be able to do to go get them some of that Ron Hornaday truck. He's proven to be better than everybody else, and folks are going to have to make some changes if they want to keep up with him.
We've heard all the drivers that we interviewed saying, we need to make some adjustments. We still don't think we can run with a 33, but we need to make some adjustments to make our trucks run better.
Adam Alexander.
A busy weekend for James Busher. He ran the nationwide race at Richmond on Friday, came here for the event yesterday and today, I should say. And so far, so good in your debut for Turner Motorsports in the Truck Series.
Yeah, definitely. So far, so good, to put it easy. Everybody on this 31 Turner Motorsports Wolfpack Reynolds team is like unreal how prepared they are for their first race. It's the first time to bring this team to the racetrack, and we're running 5th right now. We didn't qualify as well as we thought we would have been. We were 4th in practice and qualified 11th. I don't know really what happened there. Lost a little speed qualifying, but we're up there running top 5 all day long, and I can't be more proud of everybody at this team. And I mean, Ricky's been running awesome all year in the 4 truck, and first time we brought the 2nd truck out and running really, really good.
How would you assess your situation with this team? Is it coming over and helping them gain knowledge for themselves? Is it good seat time for you, or a little bit of both?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, I've always been with Turner Motorsports. I ran ASA late models for Turner Motorsports and Hooters Pro Cup for Turner Motorsports, and there's a history there. And we finally got to run a truck race for them this weekend, and we're putting on a good showing for them so far. And I've never driven a truck that's driven this good, so they've definitely done their homework at the shop and bringing really good stuff, really nice looking equipment to the racetrack, and I can't be more proud of them for sure.
I know David Green is spotting for you, and he has become your driver coach, so tell us how that situation's going and what he has been able to bring to the program.
He started spotting for me at Talladega last week in the nationwide race and spotted for me at Richmond the other night, and we were running pretty decent in Talladega and just caught up in a Talladega wreck, and that happens there. And we ran good at Richmond, finished 12th in the nationwide car, and we're running 5th right now. So he's been a big help for me, and he's definitely been around a long time, knows what he's doing, and can help me out a lot. So that's been pretty good, and I think there's a pretty good future there.
A solid day for James Busher, and his teammate looks pretty good too, Ray.
Yeah, absolutely.